Hi, everybody. Wait with me just 1 second. Don't go anywhere. Let's see if this works. To have one of... Nope, didn't work. All right, so forget that. I was going to do the open, which I still might if I could figure out how to do it. I'm trying this new technology with Zoom today, and it's so funny because Patrick just came in the room and barged in, like, where are you? Where are you? And I'm saying I'm trying to get logged in right now. Meanwhile, I think I can still hear him outside the door. Honey, you need to go further away with the computer, okay? Thanks. All right, so I'm trying this on Zoom today so that I could be a little more technically savvy with all of you. But when I click on the open, it's not playing the open. So hold on. Let's try that. No, that's not it. All right. Well, I was going to try to have all this figured out for you today because we went live on Monday and we had a really good adventure with Leslie Jordan. And that was a really interesting show and it got a lot of great reaction. He was so nice to be able to do that and come through for us. And we do have a great show for you today. This is Trials and Tribulations by Live Fire. I'm going to try it one more time. I just can't stand the fact that I can't make the open go for you. But I'm afraid at the same time. Let's see. Nope. Not it. Oh, wait, hold on. Pull video up and share screen. I'm doing that. I swear, Jennifer, I'm doing that. I'm pulling the video up and sharing the screen, but it's not working. Ready? Nope. Now, if you look on this page from earlier today, we did a practice and it worked. We did a practice a couple of times and it works for me. And now it's not working for me. So I don't know what to do because every time I go to find it for you, it's not coming up. So hold on, let me see one more thing. No, I don't want to do that. No. Let's see, if I go there, now that's sharing that. And then that, hold on, don't go anywhere. Let's see. Our world really needs a morale boost. Plus, I need something to lift my own spirits. Maybe you do too. And it's June Pride. I'm Thomas Roberts. This is Gay Good News. Thank God. I think it worked. Did it work? I hope it worked, right? Because that was really, I think I've aged a couple of years since trying to get that open going. Hi, everybody. I'm Thomas Roberts. It's nice to have you with me today. This was, I knew this was going to happen. I knew the pressure of trying to do this through Zoom was, yes, Jennifer, I have it saved in my hard drive. I knew that the pressure of having to do this today was not going to work out so well, but at least it's done. So it worked for you, right? Yes, it worked. Whew, I was so nervous about that. But as I was saying, we had this great show on Monday, right, with Leslie Jordan. And he was such a good sport and he's so funny. I don't know if you guys are following him on Instagram or not, but he has over 4.7 million Instagram followers. Can you imagine that? The type of power that you'd have with 4.7 million Instagram followers and everybody's just waiting breathlessly for the next funny thing that you're going to do. The type of expectation that's on you for that, I think that's a lot of pressure. I mean, really, that's a lot of pressure. But the feedback that we've gotten from people so far has been really, really nice. We have heard from all kinds of people that are maybe new to me and what I've done over my career, but mainly from a lot of people that know what I stand for and what I represent. And they were very glad to see that we were back in action, kind of doing something. I was very glad to be doing it myself. This is very hard, though. I got to admit, putting this on is really hard and trying to find the best of the best stories, good news to share with all of you, because there are some things going on in this world right now that are just, trying times for all of us. And I'll admit that while this is great creatively, it's also kind of frustrating because I feel a little bit left behind on some of the technology and some of the things that are happening and maybe you do too, trying to figure this out at home if you've been trying to work from home during isolation and be the smartest one, trying to figure out how to zoom in and zoom out and share your screen and, not share your tax documents while you're trying to share your videos or whatever PowerPoint presentation that you put together that you've worked your heart out on. Yeah, so it's been a little frustrating trying to figure out exactly the bookings that we're going to get and how we're going to keep this going. But I really want to try for you because the reaction has been really good. So I spent the morning today trying to make sure that everything was secured in terms of social media. So you'll find Gay Good News over on Instagram. You'll find it over on Twitter. You're going to find it on YouTube. And you're also going to find it via our website that I was able to secure all that stuff and try and sync up all that stuff earlier today, as well as get my Zoom training so that, we have a show for you this afternoon. Then, we got kind of thrown a wild curveball, but it really worked out well, in my opinion, really worked out well because we are going to have an opportunity to spend some time with somebody that I really care about. And Mom, no, it's not you, not yet, but I do want to have my mom on at some point because I know she would love it. But take a look at this.
Our world really needs
Not
a morale
bad.
boost. Plus, I need something to lift my own spirits. Maybe you do too. And it's June Pride. I'm Thomas Roberts. This is Gay Good News.
It really is. All right, I'm going to try this one more time. Hold, please. Don't go anywhere. Nope.
Hello,
Not that. All right, wait. Nope. Cancel that. All right. I'm going to keep trying at this. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to go to screen share. And I'm going to play this for you. Nope. Don't go anywhere. This is like a huge fail, isn't it, on my part? Hold on. I'm going to get it for you. No, now I don't feel confident even sharing anything with you. Are you going to come in and help me?
Yes, you just keep talking to them, and I will see if I can figure out how to share your screen.
No. Here's Patrick,
Where is
everybody.
it? Hi, everybody.
So
Where is it?
So if I go into screen share,
Mhm.
right?
And where's your interview?
Well, now I've lost it.
Well, that's not good.
It was there before, but now it's not. So if I go up here,
Yeah.
right? And I go like this, and I go into recent items. When I go down to where I think the recent item is, and I click on it, that
Uh-huh.
wasn't it.
Okay.
Don't click on that.
Okay. So you guys figure out something else to talk about. This is technology for you.
I know. Oh, you know what?
What?
Wouldn't it be great if you came here and you did an interview with me?
I don't think Patrick's available.
Wouldn't that be great? Look, there's a chair right here, honey.
Oh God, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, so Patrick's gonna come and join me for a half an hour now while I figure this out. Come closer, sweetheart. So, have you done any Zoom meetings?
I have done probably 50,000 Zoom meetings because we are not able to travel right now for work. But guess what we can do? We can do Zoom meetings and WebExes. So
You should be able to fix this for me.
I should be able to figure this out for you. But I bought this computer for Thomas, and I don't think he's quite figured out where to put things and how to file things. So next time, I promise you, I'll help him have it all straightened out. But why don't you talk about the interview you did today and I can share some of my thoughts about that person.
Well, no, because I want to
Oh, you
show
wanna
that I want to show them the interview. I want to figure out how to do this. And you were buying me time.
Huh, well, let's see what I could tell a joke. I don't know.
You want to tell a joke? Tell
Yeah,
a
do
joke.
you guys know how to catch a unique bird? Unique up on it. That one always goes over well at parties, I promise.
How do you catch? What's the second
Well,
one?
then, you know, how do you catch a tame bird?
The same way.
The same way. You unique up on it.
You know, that does slay at
If
parties.
that's not gay good news, I don't know what is.
I know. All right, so I'm gonna find this. So if I go into here, wait.
See, that's the other thing about gay good news is that you got to be careful what you pull up because no telling what you're going to play. So you have to make sure that you properly. We don't want to play just anything.
No, but I had it in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was here.
I have a book club tonight that I was supposed to be getting ready for, and I was reading the book, trying to catch up.
There.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can't figure this out. All right.
And then you hit share.
And hit share. And then you hit play.
Wait, what'd you do?
Have one of the greatest people that I know.
There we go.
Joining me. He is a friend of mine that I've known probably for the last 20 years almost. One of the best people here in Atlanta, and one of the best people you probably know around the country as a decorator. He came to fame on Trading Spaces, and you probably had him as your favorite designer. I want to welcome in right now one of my dear friends, Vern Yip. Vern, let's see if I did this right. Yes.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm just frustrated with technology today, but I'm good otherwise. Trying to figure out how to do all this Zoom stuff is a little, it's enlightening and it's also infuriating all at the same time.
I know. You and the rest of the world. I mean, most people think because, you know, I'm Asian that I would be awesome at technology, but I am terrible at it. So
I think that you have done a perfect job of getting to our interview today. So thank you very much. And where are we in your house? Because we are zooming right in to the residence.
you are, yeah. So we're in my house. We're actually in my office. This is where I do all the designing, which is why, you know, it looks like this. I've got all my inspiration, my magazines, my fabrics, everything's in this office space. So that's where you're at today.
Well,
Actually,
it's perfect.
people are not typically allowed in this room. So this is very special just for you.
Thank you. We like insider access, of course. So fill us in. I mean, I know, you know, you're a busy dad. You've got 2 kids, fabulous kids, Gavin and Vera, and explain how you've been trying to stay sane during this whole time.
How are any of us staying sane, truthfully? Yeah, so we survived the school year. The kids have been in virtual school since, you know, about mid-March, and we just wrapped up their school year last week. So I'm thankful for that. But they're really good kids. Our kids are 9 and 10, Gavin and Vera. You know, I'm raising them with my husband, Craig. And they just finished 3rd and 4th grade, going into 4th and 5th grade. So, you know, it was very challenging just doing it all virtually to begin with, but everyone's figured it out, and they're so savvy with those kinds of things. So
they're like one of the smartest kids on the planet to begin with. They're gorgeous and nice, and they're polite and they're smart. I know you and Craig, you know, you work very hard at being great parents, and you do a wonderful job.
You're nice. You're nice to say that. You know, I think like all parents, we're just doing our best. You know, there are days where, you know, you have to celebrate succeeding. You know, they finished the school year and they graduated. And then there are days that you're just like, man, I could have done that a lot better. And you just have to start over the next day. But yes, we feel very, very lucky. You know, we feel very lucky, especially, you know, June being Pride Month, that we're able to, you know, have this family. We're able to raise this family. And, you know, it's not something that I necessarily would have expected to be able to do when I was a little boy. So I feel incredibly lucky to be able to say that we're doing that now.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't have been able to do this if you hadn't met us. I mean, just tell the truth.
That is so true.
Godparents, you know?
Yeah,
So,
little known fact. Thomas and Patrick are also Uncle Thomas and Uncle Patrick to our two kids because, I came out very late in life. I came out at 36 and didn't know the first thing about about anything. And so thankfully you two, Thomas and Patrick, were great friends in my life who took me under their wing and, helped me out. So yes, I'm grateful.
Look at what we've provided you. Look at what we've done for you. This beautiful family that you have and this beautiful marriage that you have. I couldn't be more proud. As your godparent, I couldn't be more proud.
Well, I feel like it's incredible. It really is. It's very, very special. And I feel so lucky. I turned 52 in a few weeks. But when I turned 50, I really, I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal because for me, birthdays are always just a number. But it was a big deal because for me, turning 50, I all of a sudden took a moment and paused and realized that I'm so incredibly lucky. I'm incredibly lucky to be able to do what I do for a living and just like have a job that I love, from the TV shows to designing the products to everything. But more so, I'm incredibly lucky because I love this beautiful personal life that I get to have. The fact that I have an incredible husband who is my soulmate. And, I feel very, very lucky every day to like wake up to the first face that I want to see. And to be able to have these two beautiful children in our lives, it's something that I think is incredibly special. Especially, we live in such tumultuous times. There are so many things happening in the world right now. But I feel incredibly lucky to be able to say that, we live in a country where we're able to call ourselves a family. I think that that's huge.
You have a beautiful family. And I think we're lucky that we get to be a part of this. Very lucky. And I'm very lucky that I get to blackmail you into decorating all of our homes for the rest of our lives because we're your godparents.
That's right. It's worth it. It's a good trade-off. But by the way, before you say that, you are in a room that I have not.
I knew you were going to do this. I knew you were going to do it. Yes.
Yeah. So
tell everybody.
I don't want people thinking I'm responsible for the curtains behind you. So I'm just saying, everything that everybody is seeing that's behind Thomas, he is responsible for, not me.
Personally responsible for, yes. And you said before we got this interview going, everybody, Vern was making me rearrange everything and take things out of the shop. So he does have a little fingerprint on this just to make it look a little bit better. But
well,
he would burn it all down if it were up to him. He would burn it all down.
I think there might need to be a little bit of editing done on those shelves. Just a little editing. But.
Okay. Well, I will have you over to take care of that as soon as I can. Vern, I love you. Thank you so much for doing this for me. I really appreciate it.
Hey, thank you. I love this program, by the way. I think it's amazing to get good news out there. We all need more good news.
Thank you. I'm going to have the kids playing their instruments in one of the upcoming episodes. So tell them that Uncle Thomas needs that for free, please.
No problem. They will do it. This is the first year that they've actually been able to play the violin and it sounds like music. Up till now, it has sounded like we have been slaughtering cats in the background. So we're incredibly lucky. You've hit the timing perfectly.
Well, I will be definitely coming back to check out a performance. Vern, thank you. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Good to see you.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Isn't he the best? I think he really is one of the best human beings around. And it's true that we are his gay godparents. We met him a long time ago when we first lived in Atlanta. We lived here 2001, 2002, we arrived until 2007 and became very good friends with Vern, who wrote this book, Vacation at Home. Okay, so that is the book, which couldn't be more perfect for the moment in time that we've been living through right now. And he is just really, really talented. But I knew I knew that he would not be able to keep his mouth shut, basically, about the curtains here at the house. So we'll have to do an episode where we'll give you a tour, because Vern was a huge help in decorating the downstairs. This is an older home that we feel like we've got to give some love to, and we did the downstairs first, and we've been waiting on getting to the second story. But Vern has not done this floor yet. So we'll show you the first floor and tell you all about it, because he really is one of the nicest guys, and he has the driest sense of humor. So it really is, he is a good guy to have a laugh with. Other thing that I wanted to tell you about that I learned earlier today, specifically for Atlanta, is the fact that the Atlanta Cotillion is coming back, and they are up with their website, atlantacotillion.com. Okay, so here it is, and they are actually probably one of the premier fundraising organizations here in the state of Georgia from the early 2000s through about 2014. They are going to have an Imperial reunion coming up in October later this year, and they are actively looking for some pictures from different years that they had the charity event. So the website is up, but they're also looking for any type of fill in the blank kind of shots that you might have that could help them out to build up their website and also get everybody excited about what's to come, because they haven't done this for several years, and it's definitely been missed here in the city of Atlanta. So that is today's episode for you in a nutshell. My Ed McMahon is back.
Somebody wants to know who does all the cooking. I do all the cooking.
Who wanted to know who does all the cooking?
That was one of the questions that came through. So I do most of the cooking. He likes chocolate for breakfast. So I eat eggs, and he usually does a nice high quality chocolate.
But did we get more questions? I'll have to wait and see.
I'll have to wait and see.
Okay. Patrick, thank God for Patrick. He's such a good sport, and he's supposed to have a book club tonight. What's the book?
We're the lucky ones.
We're the lucky ones.
Yes.
I'm supposed to be in that book club, but I didn't read anything. So I'm going to be in a little bit of trouble, because I think everybody arrives here at like 6:30. Yeah, 6:30. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I have promised that I will have my technical difficulties figured out by Friday. At least I hope so. And if not, hopefully you found it somewhat charming that I'm this slow with technology. But have a great day, everybody. And just remember one thing: just because it's not happening to you doesn't mean that it's not happening. Okay? Take care. I'll see you soon.